All right, so back in December of 2020, I put out a video of my new Sur-Ron XX, and that bike is amazing. If you haven't watched the video, make sure you check it out. But in that video, I talked about a second bike that I ordered back in October of 2020. Well, I was supposed to get that bike in December, but it didn't arrive until just now. So we're practically July of 2021 now, and I'm just getting this new mountain bike style e-bike right now. Let's go check it out. The Nireeka Prime is an all-terrain style e-bike with a carbon fiber body and big fat tires. The design is very unique, which is one of the main reasons I decided to buy one. All right, we're gonna open this up first. This is actually my Nireeka backpack, and they actually gifted me this because I ordered this 9 months ago and it was a 7-month delay of getting the bike. So thanks Nireeka for this delay present. It's really convenient to be able to just put your helmet in and all your big, more bulky items. A lot of little secret pockets here too, a lot of organization. I mean, I could even strap my laptop in here if I wanted. Outer area is more of like a hard shell, so it'll keep all your items protected. Pretty cool. Thanks, Nireeka. So this is the computer that attaches to the handlebars. I just got the regular display, but you can option for a colored screen. These are my pedals. So this looks like my seat. So I optioned for the comfort seat. There's also a sport seat, but I really wanted some extra cushion, so hopefully this is comfortable for me for going on longer rides, even if I'm not on the trail. Also on the back of the seat here, it's kind of neat because you can, if you do move your seat a lot, can tell by these little numbers exactly where you position it and where each person that rides your bike likes to sit. And these are my mud flaps. They're not the coolest looking, but they'll keep me from getting dirty. The keys! So this here is the lithium-ion battery charger. And I got a plug to go with it, some fuses, and the charger itself. This is the upgraded charger, which supports 54 volts and 3 amps. In about 6 hours, it can charge my 840 watt-hour or 17.5 amp-hour battery. Wow, this is a big tire. If I was gonna take this out in the snow or some real serious terrain, I probably would wanna upgrade it to a different fat tire. This one's gonna be a good midline option that's gonna get me on light trails and some road riding, so it should be good. Well, I have to say I'm really impressed with how this was packed. Now, when FedEx delivered it, it was upside down, and it very clearly on the packaging says to keep it upright. And it even has a picture of a TV on here to kind of get the idea across that this is something that's fragile and should be kept upright. Either way, like I said, the packaging was extra padded. It's been in transit for about 45 days, and it looks like so far everything has come out absolutely perfect. Nireeka offers many options to choose from when ordering. Considering I'm not an advanced mountain biker by any means, I wanted something comfortable and practical for my level of experience. I was looking for a bike that I could take long distances on trails and on the road. There are 2 battery options, a 480 watt-hour battery good for 25 miles of range, and an 840 watt-hour battery which will do about 50 miles. I'm gonna plug this in so that I can get to riding ASAP.
There are two Bafang motor options for the Prime, a 750 watt with a top speed of 26 miles per hour and a 1500 watt option that can reach 37 miles per hour. The 1500 watt upgrade costs about $100 extra.
Almost there. There are 3 different gear sets that you can choose from, and I decided to go with the Dior, which is the mid-range from Shimano, and the shifting is right here underneath the right handle. You can do up and down shifting right through your right hand, and then on the left side I opted for the throttle, so that way I, while I'm on the road, can just use the throttle instead of having to pedal really fast in order to go faster speed. This bike also has the option for the adjustable stem, so if I want to be able to tilt it upward so I don't have to keep my arms pushed out as far, you can option for that. And take a look at this. The cable management in this bike is amazing. They go right through the frame of the whole bike, so that's really nice and tidy, and the design stays super clean.
When I ordered mine, I found a discount code which brought the price down by $250. I paid a final total of $2,592, including shipping. Today, the same equipped bike is listed at $3,193 plus $299 for shipping, bringing it to a total of $3,493. The lowest possible price for a Prime delivered is $2,798 right now. A fully optioned one would be $4,914.
All right, I have the bike built. Now it's time to take it for a ride. Right now I'm riding in pedal assist 1, and I'm in some of the higher gears, and it's nice and comfortable. If I pump it up a notch, pedal assist 2, it really does give it some extra oomph. It's just that little extra push you need when you're going uphill. This definitely looks like a mountain bike, so whereas the Sur-Ron can't really pass off as one as easily. And right now I'm in pedal assist 2, so I'm still on a lower assist level, but here on this next portion I'll kick it up a little bit. All right, let's pump it up a little bit more. I'm on pedal assist 4 now.
This bike has a cadence sensor which will trigger the assist based on the motion of pushing on the pedal, and a torque sensor which will distribute the appropriate power from the motor based on how hard you push down on the pedal. I was finding it difficult to stop the motor from working while I was in the process of shifting. Even when I stopped pedaling, the motor was still engaged with a minor delay. I asked Nireeka for a shift sensor kit, and they told me it's really difficult to install.
When I come to a tricky part and I start to pedal pretty hard, that pedal assist really kicks in and gets me up and around the corner, so that's something I have to get used to. But I actually really like that. Right now I'm on pedal assist 3. I think this is a really great midline. It goes up to 5. And this is just quick enough to get me going on pedal assist 3 when I feel like I'm in a pretty tricky trail.
Though the body is made of carbon fiber, it's still heavy for a bicycle. It weighs 62 pounds to be exact. The mid-drive motor is beneficial compared to a hub motor from a handling perspective. It keeps the weight central. As far as noise goes, the Nireeka Prime is definitely louder than my carbon belt Sur-Ron XX. Not only because of the chain, but also because of the Bafang motor whines and grinds.
Now, so far I have started off at 3 miles of range. My battery is still absolutely full, and I'm at just about 10 miles right now. So most of the time I've been riding in pedal assist, but I feel like the battery could go a lot further than I even expect. I'm glad I got the comfort seat after experiencing all these bumps. Tires are taking a little bit of it, but my bottom is too. Oh, oh, pedal assist, up, up, up. Thank you. Here comes another one. You want to get a workout, but you also don't want to hurt yourself. Now, you can see it's very bouncy, and I have my tires set at about 23 PSI. Maximum is 30. But for a little extra cushion, I might deflate them on the next go around just to prevent all this bounciness. This doesn't have a full suspension, so it's really good for light trails, but something a little bit more aggressive, which this isn't too bad, but something a little bit more aggressive, you might want a full suspension instead. Yeah, I'm really liking either pedal assist 2 or 3 so far, the best. It's not too aggressive when I start pedaling, but it is just enough to get me up and going, especially when I'm kind of cockeyed.
Nireeka customizations include the frame size and color, display computer, front fork, gear sets, seats, handlebars, rotors, tires, throttle, fenders, and more.
This also has that smart LED light on the back, which if I change my momentum at all, it will activate the LED light. It's just a nice little safety feature.
There are so many reasons to love riding an e-bike. If you live in a climate where you can bike year-round, it's a nice alternative mode of transportation. You don't have to break a sweat when commuting like a normal bicycle. E-bikes also let you ride further and see more with ease, regardless of your age and fitness level. I have found that even if I hit some trails or paths with big hills, the pedal assist and throttle eliminate any concern or struggle. I can turn down the electric assistance and ride around like a regular mountain bike if I want to get more of a workout. Nireeka is based out of Dubai. Their factory builds the Prime in China. There is a Facebook group dedicated to Nireeka backers and owners that I started following months before I decided to order my bike. Reviews and posts in their group were mixed. Members had plenty of negative things to say about Nireeka's communication and delays on delivery. The Nireeka Prime was originally featured on a crowdfunding website back in 2018. Some early backers claim they're still waiting for their delivery. Ultimately, I learned a lot from this group, including common service issues. It looks as if Nireeka has been fairly accommodating when owners need replacement parts. The costs and delays associated with international shipping are one drawback of the Nireeka ownership experience. December came and went. After I reached out, Nireeka told me the bike was delayed because a shipment of battery packs from LG was pushed back until January. In February, they told me my bike was finally going to be shipped. They directed me to an online tracker which showed my bike's progress with to-the-minute status updates. For months, I followed closely as my bike went through customs, left the Chinese port, and arrived in the US. In April, I was thrilled to be so close to finally getting outside to ride. Unfortunately, all those timestamps were fabricated. I learned about the deception when Nireeka reached out May 5th to tell me my bike never left China and should ship within weeks. After all the delays and tricks, I was worried I was being scammed. Many others on the Facebook forum suffered through this same experience. I paid in full for the bike back in October. The time to make a fraudulent claim to my bank was way past the deadline. There was no path for a refund. I decided to stick it out and cross my fingers that the bike would actually arrive. After 9 months, it did. To be clear, I love the bike and the quality is so outstanding. I needed to share my complete story so you all could make your own decision on whether or not you want to roll the dice with Nireeka. I've only ridden the bike a few times, but I haven't needed any replacement components yet. Like many others, I've experienced popping and slipping from the rear derailleur when in the most difficult gear. Nireeka Support recommended taking the bike to a shop for adjustment. If Nireeka can get their act together on the delivery experience side of things, I believe they'll be successful. So far, I'm happy with my Nireeka Prime. It is a beautiful, powerful bike with great versatility for my lifestyle. I've received so many compliments while out riding. On the other hand, I realize the price has gone way up and Nireeka's reputation shows room for improvement. If you have a Prime or are considering one, sound off in the comments below. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this review, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Until next time, drive, fly, ride. Go electric.